Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Madam Sulfiza, our lecturer of text analytics. So today I will be representing my team, Irfan and me, to do the lab assignment 2. So first, in order to do the text pre-processing and to find the TF-IDF or the corpus given, we first need to import the pandas module in order to create the data frame. Next, we create a simple dataset under the original data. And here we name it as corpus. Since there are 6 sentences in the corpus, so we have divided them all so that we can see each of the sentences clearly. Next, we need to import the string module and it will display all the punctuation that exists. This is to ease the process of removing the punctuation later. Next, in the process of standardizing and cleanse, these are the process of removing the punctuation. So here in the corpus, we can see that this is the original data with punctuations here in the corpus column. And here in the clean punctuation column, the output shown is no longer with punctuation. For example, the NLP in corpus column here have the brackets, which in the column clean punctuation have none. Next, we can see that all the cases are still standardized. Thus, we need to apply this line of code that will turn all the uppercase to lowercase. So for example, here natural language process and LP. So in the clean lower column, all of the uppercase of N and LP has been reduced to the lowercase. Next, we need to clean the numbers in the corpus. So this is the coding. And here in the clean lower, there are in the third sentence, which is 2, going private in 64 billion deal. But in this clean number, going private in a billion deal. There is no 64 anymore because we have cleaned the numbers. Okay, next. In the early step of the preprocessing, we need to tokenize each of the documents. So here we use NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit, and we need to use this line to output the tokenized data. So for example, in here, Natural Language Processing NLP. Natural has been tokenized to Natural Language Processing until automation. Okay, so for the next step, we need to remove the stop words. And we need to print all the stop words exist. So here I'll be printing all the first 30 stop words in English. So this is all the 30 first word first stop words in English. And then we use this code to clean it. So for example, here in the first line, natural language processing NIP has dozens of applications, but in the clean stop words column, there is no more has, of, to, for example. This column is to reduce all the words that have no added meaning to the sentence. Okay, next we do the stemming. So in stemming, we need to import from the Porter stem library in order to clean and to find the root word. And this is called as in this column. So as for the first line, there is natural and then language. So it is now just nature and language. Alright, so next we'll do the limitation. So in limmatizing this sentence, we use the limmatizer functions, and then we can store two things, which is first clean limatize one, which is the lemmatized words based on the tokens after the stop words removal, and then clean lemmatized 2, which stored the lemmatized words based on the tokens after the stemming. Okay, so with that, the pre-processing of the corpus text given is done. So now we will go and find the TF-IDF. Okay. So in order to find the TF-IDF of the corpus, we need to use the sklearn and import the module TF-IDF factorizer, and then we need to place all these lines, and then we can get the TF-IDF of the corpus. So this is the final TF-IDF of the corpus, and that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.